Hello to everyone. I would like to introduce our company to present our product SCADA Trace Mode and its implementation in the world. Adastra Research Group was launched in 1992, and since that time we do our best to develop software for process control, energy accounting systems and building automation. Our main product is integrated SCADA and soft-logic system Trace Mode. In addition, since 1993, the Trace Mode Authorized Training Center offers comprehensive training programs on process control and manufacturing control technologies. Adastra Research Group is a partner-oriented company. Our partner network all over the world counts more than 150 partners. Our partners have different status depending on the experience and type of activity. For large software and hardware distributors, we offer status of authorized distributor. That means that this company represents Adastra in its area. It forms their own partner network. Also, we have special status for system integrators, trade companies and hardware manufacturers. Let's discuss SCADA Trace Mode advantages and motivation of our users to choose it for their project. And first of all, I would like to say about our free-of-charge drivers for more than 2,500 PLCs and I/O cards, also standard protocols. In this slide, you can see the most famous brands of PLCs that support our SCADA. I would like to note that it's supported by free-of-charge built-in drivers. Next advantage is the technology of integrated development for HMI and soft-logic, special software to program PLC. If we use traditional technology to develop our projects, first of all, in order to measure one value, we need to make a program for PLC for reading this input, this analog input. Then we create a tag in a PC server to read the value from PLC. After, we'll make a tag in HMI program to read some temperature from a PC. Now we have 3 different databases, and after that we need to solve the problem of connectivity. As a result, loss of engineering time, additional expenses for software tools and for related trainings, and moreover we have the reduction of overall system reliability. So Trace Mode is based on revolutionary technology of integrated project development, integrated development environment. The control system, including operator HMIs, PLCs, could be developed in one development environment within the framework of the single project. Such approach eliminates unnecessary duplication of databases for PLC or PC servers, operators, HMI workstations, saves engineering time, and reduces errors. Also, in order to avoid expensive PC server, we offer a great amount of free drivers to more than 2,500 different PLCs, I/O cards, and protocols. This is one of the strongest Trace Mode advantage. Now, training video how to connect to PLC and protocols you may see in section Trace Mode for standard protocols. I would like to point that all drivers we offer free of charge. But of course, SCADA Trace Mode also supports the traditional technology, and you may connect to PLC via a PC server. The next very important advantage, Trace Mode 6 includes record numbers of resources libraries ready to be used in application projects. Among them, as I have already said, free-of-charge drivers for 2,400 PLCs and I/O cards and protocols, about 1,000 graphical HMI images for technology facilities and process, about 600 animation objects for HMI, more than 150 algorithms of data processing and control, complex technological objects. So I would like to say that resource libraries enhance productivity and make the development easier. Next Trace Mode advantage is free-of-charge development system that includes electronic help, free drivers, and profiler, the runtime model for 2 hours of operation. Trace Mode involves also Power Industrial Database SATSQL 6. SATSQL 6 real-time database is optimized to fast saving and reading data. It can save over 1 billion parameters within the time labels accuracy of up to 1 millisecond. In order to provide reliability of data storage, the SATSQL 6 real-time database provides hot redundancy, dual or triple for servers, and automatic data recovery system for corrupted logs. You can develop all projects in Trace Mode using 5 EX standard languages, such as Tecna FBD, Tecna SFC, Tecna LD, Tecna ST, and Tecna IL language. Trace Mode also includes advanced debugging function, report generator, and others. And now I would like to present you several Trace Mode implementations all over the world. We begin with atomic power industry, with nuclear power industry, and Kalinin nuclear power plant and information system for the first power unit. One more project in nuclear industry and control of neutron current in reactors of third and fourth power units in Begunice nuclear power plant in Slovakia. Trace mode is implemented in the process control system of 3 power units of one of the biggest power plant in Iraq, power plant Nasiriyah. The system was launched about 10 years ago and now it's in process of upgrading. SCADA Trace mode was launched at two main power plants situated in the oil and gas region of Russia and the control system for gas turbine power plant unit. Russian famous oil and gas company Lukoil uses trace mode in regional power plant monitoring system. Next implementation is regional electricity supply control and accounting system in Ukraine. Different kind of equipment, both local and famous, were used. They used trace mode runtime model for unlimited channels. SCADA Trace mode control system for a Pryt and Louisit processing facility in the first plant of chemical weapon destruction. Moscow monorail road and control system of hauling facilities automated by trace mode. Chinese oil and gas company PetroChina uses SCADA Trace mode and GSM-based control system for Sichuan gas field. Russian biggest gas company Gazprom widely uses trace mode technologies in process control system, from gas production and transportation to compressor shop control and gas distribution. One more Russian oil and gas corporation, Surgutneftegaz, used trace mode in booster pump control system. Intel Corporation chose SCADA Trace mode for their office building automation. Most famous Russian distillery Kristall chooses trace mode as a standard SCADA for all their facilities, beginning from heating station up to bottling. I mentioned only a very small part of trace mode implementation. More detailed information about them you may find on our webpage www.tracemode.com. Thank you for your attention and see you in the next speech.